Так. Поки це ми можемо що зробити. Раз, два. Так, основний квест у нас закінчений. Ми можемо ще спробувати забрати якісь з шмотів. Чи ні? Господи, яка темрява. Нічого ж не видно. Так, тепер мені треба дещо зробити. Оп! Єсть! Так, все. Все ж треба є. А тепер, поки я тут сам, ми ще зробимо... Ні, це ми не будемо робити. Treasure Hunts, Scavenger. Що пишуть? Спробуємо це зробити. Поки я тут сам, можна цим зайнятися, реально. Блін, яка краса. А це зовсім близенько. Офігесно. Я тільки не бачу, це що, гора там попереду, чи це не схоже. Ні чорта не бачу. Так. У мене тут таке світло навколо, що я не бачу по цій ночі. Геральта. Тупо по мапі. Я б на коні поскакав, але... Того що бігти? Та ні, я вже майже там. Котра година до друга. Так, ну окей.
Must be Delonne's residence.
Person in distress.
Gotta find a way inside.
Ну давай, Герате. Ти зможеш. Так. Ностик, це все класно. Але виглядає так, що ця штука мало. Я б більше бачив нормально. Може тут? Find a way. Можливо, тут є десь... Ні, ну мені каже... Але окей, я зрозумів, чого мені так каже. Так. Ну, Геральт, це ж так... Так ніби... О, ти зміг. Сонечко. Привіт, Улі. Оп, ще один без голови. І ще один без голови.
pathetic.
Цибульки забрати.
My soul cannot handle this. It simply cannot. Oh, Lebioda's wounds.
Calm down. It's over.
I thank you, sir. And you must forgive me my momentary loss of composure. Are you in need of accoutrements, monsieur?
Так. Давай поспитаємо.
Villa looks abandoned. You its owner?
More its temporary steward. By order of the Treasury Minister, I am to serve as caretaker of Count Deloni's properties and estates.
Привіт, Світланко.
The Count is missing.
Я сьогодні трошки раніше.
No one at the palace
Оскільки є
warned me.
можливість.
Villa fitted this the lair of bandits. That is to say it was, but is no more. Thanks to...
Так, трошки раніше, але я поки що не починав, що цей пішов ще один вічерджір знайти, типу, швиденько, поки тебе нема. От, зараз швиденько цю штуку закінчимо і підемо в Hearts of Stone дивитися, що воно таке. Як у тебе субота? Сьогодні ж субота, я сподіваюся.
Looking for scrolls, manuscripts, bearing diagrams of Witcher gear specifically. Any chance you've happened on any?
I've not yet managed to inventory the sundries. I arrived just a short while ago. The bandits arrived with their terror. But you may ferret about if you so wish.
Що він подає? Глянемо.
What do you have that you're willing to sell?
Нічого такого, що мені потрібно, здається. Штука для мандрагори, хай буде.
Thanks. So long.
Search the estate. Так, спочатку ми цибулю позабираємо цих легіонерів римських. Ланцюг. Нафіга він сюди його носить. О, порк, нарешті. Crowns, окей, але тепер час шукати щось. Да, новини, конечно, не огонь, я згоден з тобою. Ну, але, що ж, від нашого пригнічення, на жаль, нічого краще не стає, тож... Треба злізь конвертувати в гроші допомогу ЗСУ, щоб ці чуваки конвертували, відповідно, поганих хлопців в добрива. Нічого собі. Радий, що ніхто не постраждав. Це як так вийшло? Ви десь їхали на машині, чи що це було, розкаж трошечки? Search the estate. І що ж я маю знайти? Ще темрява така. У мене тут так сонце вже не світить, правда, полегше стало трошки. Так, треба більше донатити і що ж, більше нічим не допоможеш. Типу. Так, і де ж я що ще можу знайти? Search the estate. Що тут ще може бути? Ну ось двері ще якісь є. Locked. О, щось цікаве. Що пишуть?
Another tale of a life compromised and ultimately claimed by greed and ambition.
Так, окей. Explore the ruins of Antrak Palace. А де вони? Ні, не це. Ага, тобто нам туди. Ох, нарешті тут світає, бо важкувато було прям. А, та ну я-моє. Ще не підеш? Все, побігли. Зрозумів, ззаду вас трохи догнали, да? Ну да, буває. Радий, що всі цілі. Ага, нам треба наліво, направо. Ти шарися. Бандити шаряться. Так, ну ладно. О, цибулька, нарешті. Нарешті, я прям чекав, коли вже цибуля знов з'явиться. Без неї якось ненадіжно. Єп, згоден. Тут ще щось. Оп, обидва помазалися. Ауч. Цибулька. Ну от, я жалівся, що цибулі мало, на тобі, скільки хочеш уже. Бум, ласочка. Господи, скільки всього. Журнал. Так, ще цибулька. Ніколи не завадить. 3 пляшки вина. Ніколи не завадить. Та, цибуля. Я тепер її постійно шукаю, коротше. Це тепер мем локальний. Так, ну що, ми майже дійшли. Зараз не йдемо. Оп. Palace. Кісті. Оп. Дочитав сьогодні, до речі, Аберкромбі, поки їх не повісять. Доволі прикольне фентезі виявилось. Віск йому, я думаю, для того, щоб щось годувати. Готувати. Якісь алхімічні штуки, я впевнений, в якихось формулах є. Чувак горить в воді. Просто напополам, чувак. Та скільки ж можна? Сюди забрали. Геральт просто розшматовує. Лучник. Якісь голомозі бігуть. Підходь. Так, а що тут має бути? Не до кінця вкурив. Хо-хо. О, оце Граль щось розійшовся, прям капець. Чуваки просто розлітаються реально. Тим ударом. Господи, ще дехто. Вже меч в них поламав. Просто миттєво чувак згорів. Як мені так дається, я хз. Що за позначки такі? Так, як туди потрапити? А, там треба піднятися якось. Зрозуміло. І де підніматись? Так. А, ось сходи. Да, я думаю, що я знайшов куди. Куди треба йти було.
I'll tickle you with your own tinkling.
Pathetic.
Хоп, ну майже попав. Хоп. Хо-хо! Оце було епічно. Все, ми всіх перемогли чи ні? Так. Да, друга книжка мені Беркомбі значно більше сподобалась у всіх відношеннях. Вона, типу, набагато бадьоріше йшла і така, типу, більш зібрана, як на мене. Ну, але може я просто не так вже коректно там якісь очікування в мене, але в будь-якому разі вона реально мені набагато краще йшла і загалом, типу, дуже прикольно вийшла. Така заруба була, що сорки я трохи відволікся, бо просто тут все розліталось. Explore Ruins. Тепер час експлорити. Треба полагодити меча собі. Ось тут. Чекай. Ага, ось, полагодив. Так, тут ми всіх напінали, хто був. Спускаємося вниз. Якісь ельфійські руїни. А, тобі теж сподобалось? Ну, кльово, кльово. Тепер лишилось знайти щось свитки. Ага, то що третє, коротше, порозходиться, що не всюди купиш, та? Це розумно. Я теж, напевно, буду когось просити. Так, тепер тут я можу...
Behold, Geralt the Witcher, the scourge of Starling Straken and his hands. Bravo, you old barbatcher!
Так, треба полагодитись.
Well, well, Starlingstraken of House Pam titled Harlotsbrud has you've earned yourself.
А нагадай, що з мамою трапилось? Що нога в гіпсі? Щось мені таке враження, що ти розказувала, я може про забув. Але в будь-якому разі, да, ну типу... Сашко якраз забере без проблем.
Stragon.
What's this? He
Can't say if that's true for all the Stragons, but this one sure wasn't decent. Met a bad end, too. Justly so.
You carved up the knob capper. I knew it.
Druids did it for me, actually. Burned him alive.
Oh, lovely, lovely.
Та, можу зрозуміти.
Show me
Можу
what you have
зрозуміти.
on offer, will you?
Я десь теж третю почитаю обов'язково. Не знаю, правда, точно коли, але обов'язково десь візьмуся неї. Такс, і мені треба ще полагодитись. Це теж буде трохи коштувати. Йой-йой, нічого собі, яка серйозна травма. І що кажуть, коли зможе ходити знов? Ну да, тепер і в гіпсі точно придеться побути трохи.
See you later.
See you later, alligator.
Witcher, good luck on the path.
Place some milk and you left us too soon. The sun unto song shall no more shine. We shall no more delight in the taste
Well,
of wine.
Greylocks, you sure tucked away that beast of them.
You witcher! Where were you when the vampires came to gut us?
If only my purse weren't empty.
Цибулька ще. Так, ось треба тут знайти діаграму. Але де?
The Duchess's champion.
М'ясо. Де може бути?
If only I was healthy.
Де шукати?
Was that just a dream?
Так, ну не хочеться ж іти звідси.
The guard brings peace to our domains. Flout its writ and rot in chains.
Таке враження, що воно десь тут під землею має бути. Але як туди потрапити? Explore the ruins. Я б з радістю. Короче, не можу знайти, де ж, що за експлорити, власне, треба. Зрозумів. Ну, сподіваюсь, не дуже затягнеться. До середини серпня тут лишилось вже 2 тижні.
Deadly thirsty.
Побач, чувак. Де ж тут що знайти, га?
The Duchess's champion.
Terrific
Ось, 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 ось.
Bloody hell.
Witcher and armorer. Both had shit luck. Pits of broom. Strange name for a series of caverns. Should investigate. Wonder if the bandits got the treasure out of the cave.
Ага, десь ще має бути цей. Біжимо туди.
Just a few more ledges. And I shall get through this.
Молі Arrow. Але да, з гіпсом. Я, правда, ніколи не ходив, не можу сказати, що я можу зрозуміти, але сподіваюся, що за 2 тижні все-таки все відновиться максимально вже. Але так, чув, що та сухожилка така собі типу хороша, не хороша тема. Та капець. Ладно, граємо по вашим правилам. Капець, вони мене тут зажимають. Ці собаки зажимають, я в шоці просто. Так, щось з'їмо тоді, я не знаю. Давай F. Ну так, це я розумію, що воно довго буде ще саме по собі. Типу повноцінна працездатність ще деякий час не буде відновлюватись, так. Ну але принаймні без гіпсу вже походить, воно, знаєш, все-таки полегше, думаю. Особливо якщо ж спекотно. Ага, да, я саме про це. Воно полегше має бути, а там вже потрошку. Та ще це не вистачало. Все?
Need to look around.
Знов печери. Печери постійно. О, господи. Це був звук якийсь стрьомний. Все? Такий звук був стрімніший від них. Так, тут щось лежить. Все, здається, ми це зробили.
Every Witcher's felt it. The urge to drop it all and ride off into the sunset. This one decided to act on the urge. Costs be damned. Diagrams have a sad history. But I'll make good use of them.
Да-да, це ці. Вищать просто жорсточайше. Ну да, я сюди мене привело. Розум, конечно. Ні, це щось не те. Як звідси вийти, не підкажете? Класна печера якась. Треба згадати, як я сюди потрапив. Отак? Чи ні? Оу є. Але з іншого боку, да? Чи ні? Ні, той самий бік, мені здається. Так, ну що, це ми зробили, так? То що, йдемо дивитись на Hearthstone, я думаю. Ну ось воно показує, типу, мені найближчий телепорт. Погнали? Бо другорядні тут ще можна до нескінченності виконувати. Треба десь зупинитись просто вольовим зусиллям. Треба запам'ятати ці красиві південні місця. На пам'ять зробимо собі скрін. Ну все, понеслась. А де? Куди нам треба? Пробачте. Ну, мені щось показує, але... Ось. Новіград. І де панове мають мене зустріти? Аж там. Ну що ж, вертаємось в Новіград. Давно не були. Побачимо, що воно. Довго вантажиться. А ні, ось пішло. Да, це інша локація, воно ясно, що його довго вантажить. О, впізнаю старий добрий Новіград. Я на секундочку відійду буквально, налю собі ще збітня. Буквально 10 секунд. Так, я тут. О, старий добрий Новіград. І музичка відповідна. Це тобі не південь. Так, ну тут треба на коні їхати. Де пліточка наша? О, погода яка. Так, тільки нас з тобою думки збігаються реально. Погода тут відповідна. Геть не південна, затишна. Вайнспринг Range. Трошки галопу дамо. Так. Garden Estate. Тепер у нас тут є маркер. Мало бути, що ми пішли збити коні.
Slow now. Whoa.
Hi, mate! Your mug's not familiar. What is it you want?
Looking for old Geert von Everett.
Ah, that'll be inside.
Що це за чуваки такі цікаві? Якісь козаки. Ну майже. Ну реально заселенцями чуваки. На північани дуже схожі. Як ти думаєш, хто це такі? А може і північани?
Olgierd von Everett. I'm looking for him.
None here by that name.
Can't help wondering. Who are you?
Who do we look like?
A crew of cutthroats? Or a band of former soldiers who got lucky?
Ah, but that's where you err. 'Cause we're sons of nobles, all.
And daughters.
So, gonna
Ну
tell
такі
me
собі
who you
козаки,
are,
якісь дивнуваті,
precisely.
але схожі то.
The Redanian Free Company. The wild ones, folk call us. Owing to the boar in our coat of arms.
I was told I'd find Olgierd von Everett here.
Someone's made an arse of you, brother.
So maybe you can make up for that and help me, brother.
Something tells me you and me have got different mums.
All right, Ungus, you've had your fun. I'm Olgierd. Tell me, what brings you here?
No, I'm all geared.
You? Not likely. I'm all geared.
Треба всіх почекати. Дожартуються зараз.
You folk are a hoot and all, and I'd love to stay for more laughs, but time's short.
Whoa, shit just got serious.
Hear about the monster in the sewers. Seems Olgierd von Everett's offered a bounty on it.
Shit was serious from the start. Goes without saying with a Witcher.
How's that?
The purge you lot of emotion. It's why you're all stiff. Hey? You think they shoved a long pike up your arse?
All right, Master Witcher. Jests are done. Whether the good bit as it is, I'm impressed. Come on, I'll take you to Olgierd.
Такі жартівники на капець просто. Можна було їх тут почекати на ізі.
What do they call you?
Geralt of Rivia.
Bit of advice, Geralt of Rivia. Once you meet Olgierd, try and pique his interest.
I gotta pique his interest? He's the one wants a monster dead.
Aye, but he don't need you to kill it. So, you want this job? You gotta grab his attention. And he's one to get bored mighty quick.
Цю, щось вони дуже багато випендрюються, коротше, ці чуваки. Іде сюди його, типу, це.
Ataman, sir. You've a guest.
Атаман, глянь,
Do you
атаман.
know
його
what
називають.
types of sculptures fetch the best prices? Statues of deities, busts of kings, and nudes. And what have we here? A naked wench. What do you think of her?
Подивись на цього красунчика, це реально якийсь козацький атаман.
I happen to like it. Especially the two ovoid forms.
A jester. Good. I don't like men with no sense of humour. They bore me to death. Ooh. I used to like Botticelli. The life he could breathe into a chunk of cold stone. But I look at it now, and it seems just a rock, ideally proportioned. Not a flaw on its surface. Painfully perfect. As lifeless and boring as a boulder at the roadside. That's better. More interesting, at the least. Very well. And now to the matter at hand. Let's rejoin the company. Partake of some refreshment first.
Ataman Olgierd, long may he live!
Long live the Ataman!
Long live the Ataman! Long live the Ataman!
Come and drink with us!
Well, we haven't a choice now. Fetch us some wine, dear. And a nibble or two.
Атаман Ольгрід.
This some special occasion? Or just feel like feasting?
Every occasion's special. Today we celebrate a dubbing.
Whose?
Squire Herodor's new sabre.
I've hit on a name for her. Fair Sabre, I dub thee Tradiciana!
Monster in the sewers. Know anything more?
I've no clue what it is. Only that it's deadly. I'd not have bothered had my cook not become its victim. Oh, the way she prepared game had no equal.
That why she was in the sewers? To fetch game?
Nay. She went to a fair with a sister or cousin, matters not. Daft wench convinced her a prince transformed into a toad lives in the Oxenfurt sewers. And you know women. Each craves a prince and will wade knee-deep through shite to get him. Vissy was no exception in that respect. Down she went, never to return. Wasn't the first, it seems, either.
Десь я чув, що цей квест має бути доволі складним.
Hey! Leave her be! Is that any way to treat the lord of the manor's daughter? Apologies. Now, where were we? Oh yes, the contract. So, you'll check it?
Consider the beast gone.
Confident? Bring me its head, and the reward shall be yours.
Enter the Oxenford sewers. Ну лади. Час іти звідси, бо ці чуваки щось мене. Напрягають, а тут хтось нас чекає на виході.
Hey, you! Puss papers!
Name's Geralt.
But I'm gonna call you Puss Peepers. That a problem?
Get to the point.
Got an offer. Potentially lucrative Puss Peepers. Someone's killed me mate. Name was Clivert. You're to figure out who did it, then cut the bugger's head off.
I'm a witcher, not a manhunter.
Kill an awful lot of them, though, don't you?
When they deserve it.
And my friend's murderer, he don't deserve it. At least hear me out. Clivert dealt Fistech. A few days past, he rode to Bowden to take a delivery. Never came back.
Been there? Actually seen his corpse?
No, but Clivert was one damned reliable horseman. We was to meet. He didn't show. Can only mean he's dead. Find the bastard who did this. Find him and kill him. I'll pay top coin.
Need to think it through.
Clivert's got a scar on his forehead, not unlike yours. Spot that, you'll know it's his body.
Said I'd think about it.
Know what, Puss Peeps? One look at a bloke and I know what he's made of. You'll do what I ask. I bet anything on it. Look for me in Oxenfurt! The Alchemy Inn on the main square!
Окей, що вона там накинула за квест нам? Rose, investigate, bow down, focus, but... Давай глянемо, де воно. Я думаю, що Оксенфурт ще далеко у нас. А це не дуже далеко, як я і думав. Ну тут поїхали. Де там наша квіточка? Десь тут. Ось все вона, да? Вздовж річечки. Оце більше погода по мені. Все-таки південь це не моя специфіка геть. Дощик, вітер, ну це щось рідненьке. Козаки якісь намалювались. Па-парам-па-пам. Так, мутагенчики наберемо. Десь ще ось тут. І ось тут. Так, а тепер...
Smells like solutions, reagents. Wonder what's cooking.
Ага, це fast travel. А ця штука веде нас куди? Так, тут воно так щось все запетляно. Так, я люблю дощ. Це чи не моя улюблена, скажімо так, погода. Ну і тому осінь.
Took most of the equipment, only left what was broken.
Тому осінь у мене улюблена пора року, тому що там дощ, свіжість, те, що я люблю.
True as true can be. Dangerous trade narcotics. Open window. Boot print on the bed. Somebody was in a hurry.
Так, тут ми все заінвестигейтили. Картинаріус. Марінарія. Йдемо шукати, що там далі було.
Footprints. Uneven. Someone ran through here.
Так що так, дощик це реально дуже класна тема. І я вже чекаю, коли почне трошки свіжішати. В принципі, свіжість вночі, знаєш, ранкова. Дощі, вересень, коротше, це тупо один з найкращих місяців в житті.
Stopped here for a second, hid, then ran on. Scar on his forehead. Must be Clivert. Bolt in the back. Went in deep, so a close range shot. From the village, what that direction looks like.
Так, тут нам треба подивитись. А де Village? Так, погодь. Look around for signs of the man. Shot the bolt. Де ж я маю їх знайти? Щось червоненьке має бути, але де? Так, щось я нічого не можу знайти. Може тут треба щось спалити? Ні, ця штука не згорить. Look around for signs of the man who shot the bolt using your feature senses. І ось тут ми маємо це шукати. Він казав, що там, може десь тут ще. Ось.
Crossbow bolt and footprints deep.
Ось. Знайшли.
Shooter must have been wearing heavy armor.
Знайшли. Ура.
Hoofprints leading towards the hill. Someone's still there. Come on.
Позбираємося. Так, швидесенько збираємо, вже далі. Оп. Ось тут десь я бачив ці його сліди. Поки чуваки на мене не накинулись. Такс.
Damn, you're ugly.
For fuck's sake!
Falling Knight, що це за прикол?
Brothers!
А чого ви? Окей, Defeated Knight. Ох. Chicken sandwich. Not so very bad. Okay. Investigate the full night lab, not stress. Так, а тут щось може бути цікаве? Так, фістех можна не бати, напевно. Коротше, наркоторговці. Походу. І там, і тут. А тут щось цікаве.
A diagram? Seemed to be Ophiri markings on it. Might find someone who could explain them to me.
Коротше, купа всього. Познаходилось. Ну йдем. Що у нас по квестах тепер? Rose in the red field, investigate the fallen. Окей. Це ми зробимо. А, ось ця ще штука. Далеко нам треба їхати? Ні. Але все одно треба... Пліточка. Пліточка, що ж ти не змогла об'їхати? Поїхали сюди. Понеслась. Ого! Там якісь чуваки були. Я щось їх поминув. Тут, походу, напевно, цей експаншн буде суто в Новіграді, не так, як попередній. Так, порішали. Камінах. Ойло. Цинка. Цікаво. А ось тут щось важливе може бути. Пиво, вода, коротше, тут поле, як завжди, типу повно. Ну да, буде видно. Але в мене таке відчуття, що тут реально буде цей квест, типу, десь тут поблизу, не буде окремої локації, як була з Blood and Wine. Ну але побачимо, так, цікаво, що воно буде далі. Так, ми тут зупинилися, напевно, що даремно, так? Да, нам що скакать і скакать. Де пліточка? Десь тут. Ми не впадемо тут? Треба акуратно, бо тут щось... Якось воно... Трам-пам-пам-пам-пам. Цікаво, що далі мені поголосують глядачі, що далі читати в моєму поході на почепенів. Бо я, як завжди, створив голосувалку. Чекаю, що воно буде. Воно в нас може з'їхати? Ага.
What's this? Order of the Flaming Rose have a new seat? Not too shabby.
You listen, vagrant. Dinna what you're here, but take my advice. Go back to wherever you came from.
So, why are you still standing there? I need to smash your painting?
Wondering what you got inside? Because it reeks of Fistech to me.
Дюна, ну я не
Mind if I
здивуюсь
have
там.
a look, brethren?
Aye, we'd mind. Very much so. Enough of these games. I'm counting to 3, and you're gonna be gone when I'm done. Got it? 1, 2...
How would you like to count to a larger number, using Novigrad crowns? That strike your fancy?
Well, yeah, what do I care? Go on in.
Треба було його просто кастануть. Так, Дюна вже давно, вона так на межі. Northwest. То ми тут маємо щось заінвестигейтити, це все не цікаво. А що саме ми маємо заінвестигейтити? Отруйні гази, don't like. Дюна ще той товстунець, придеться читати. Але має бути класно теж. Як я пам'ятаю про неї.
Bloody hell! Who the devil are you?
I'm a witcher, or as your brethren prefer to call me, a mutant, a freak.
You shouldn't be in here.
And Knights of the Flaming Rose shouldn't be murdering humans or producing drugs.
True. We shouldn't. We're supposed to defend the downtrodden, spread faith in the eternal fire. But Radovid tricked us. He broke his oath, sent our brethren to the front as common grunts, and once the mighty order was bled dry, he disbanded us. Took our lands, confiscated our domains to finance his war. The brethren who didn't object were appointed mage hunters. Those who took umbrage dared to stand up to him. They were imprisoned or exiled. We're but a handful who still wear the colours.
Дюну, да. Дюну
And
читав,
we must
російською
find a
колись
new
давно.
place in this world.
Колись читав російською, вона тут стоїть, да, ми? От. Теж, тільки першу книгу. Та саме, що в мене зараз є. Всіх цих синів Дюни, чи як там далі продовження. Тут, типу, формально 3 книги, але окей, да. Це одна фактично книга основна. Тож так, буду перечитувати. Як і багато чого з цього походу на повчиканів, де я багато чого перечитую, насправді. Чи не більшість навіть. Може не більшість. Але доволі відчутна частка, як мінімум. Але мені норм, типу, якщо я підзабув історію, або хочу її на свіжу, ну, типу, на свіжу голову глянути, то мені абсолютно ок перечитати щось, навіть до сонця.
So you turned rogue? That your idea? Wonder what Siegfried of Denel would say.
Siegfried of Denel would... But how do you even... I know you. You're Geralt of Rivia, Jacques de Aldersberg's killer.
None other. And if I had to go back, I'd do it again.
That was the start of our downfall. You were the beginning. Accursed mutant, draw your blade!
No need to yell. Just ask, politely.
Отак. Таке враження, що я щось на ту лінію обрав, але who knows. Цікаво, чи я правильну лінію тут обрав. Але не виглядає, що тут були якісь сильно багато інших варіантів. Хоча, можливо, і були. Все, може ми тут щось цікаве знайдемо. схоже. Так, скільки можна вже ці набирати всі? Ніби нічого такого тут нема. Ну, вино тільки. Ладно, йдемо. Хоп. Це було дивно, коротше. Воно, напевно, могло бути...
Pathetic.
Rusty Key. І що це був за Rusty Key? Відкуди? Відкуди Key? Maybe for crew lock. Ну, окей, я зрозумів, що це типу від якогось... від якоїсь скрині. Smoking pipe. Але... шукати ту скриню чи ні? Я ніби не бачив ніяких закритих скринь, якихось прикольних. Короче... Так, до Вумен не обов'язково нам їхати зараз. Вона тому що буде... Хоча можна доїхати на... де у нас чекає, там? В Новіграді десь. Так, в Новіграді, а у нас тут тільки в Гаррен Естейті є можливість туди скакануть. Ну, поїхали. Поїхали. Доїдемо до неї. Що тут ще є? Окей. Окей. Ну що, їдемо? А, чорт, не
Go, go.
Тут спробуй по цій петляючій дірочці поїде. Що собі? З коня важко битися, капець. Смажена каблятина буде зараз. No, you don't. Прикольно. Це перше я з кабанами б'ю, здається. Так, став, сюди позбрали. Що тут? Оце, може, то й була скриня. Може, це й була та скриня, що на червоненьким підсвічувала. Так, де наша конячка? Пліточка. Такс. По 12 ночі. Що подивись, скільки цих кабанів, а? Щось неймовірне. Чого всі? Оп.
That's it, Roach.
Від'їдемо трошки і на фестивал. На фестивалі куди швидше це все. Щось довго провантажується. Що за прикол? Так, окей, побачитися з цією баронею. В Оксенфурті. Адело.
Avenged your friend.
I knew you'd succeed, us peepers. I knew it. Go on, out with it. Who was the bastard?
Bastards. Brethren of the Order of the Flaming Rose.
What you do to them? Scald them with hot irons, pick out their eyes, skin them alive.
No, just killed them.
Oh, so handsome and so boring. Here, puss peeps, your gold. Ought to be enough for an ounce of panache.
Panache. Да, щось experience pointsів мало так дали, напевно, я щось не так зробив. Може там було що по діалогу якось зайти м'якіше. Того, що це якось підозріло. Але глянь, ми прям там, де треба, буквально по основному квесту. Прекрасно. Спускаємося в шахти, ось що нам треба.
Boot prints. Large. Man's most likely. Thought only women came looking for the cursed prince. A woman's prints alongside. Single set. She came alone.
Не, без проблем взагалі. Без проблем, звісно. Я поки тут побігаю. Search the sewers. Okay, pistol.
Slash wounds made by a blade. No monster did this.
Oh, no, you don't. Hear me? Don't you dare. Please, don't do this to me.
Shawnee,
Geralt?
what are you doing here?
Trying to save his life. Help me.
Shawnee, calm down. He's dead.
I'm sure something can be done.
Let it go.
Damn it! All for nothing.
You did all you could.
Thanks, Geralt. It's, good to see you.
You too. Lost track of you after I left Vizima. Where'd you go? What have you been doing?
Long story short,
I've been treating the sick and wounded, as always. Mainly at my clinic in Oxenfurt. But in Redania, I'm called on to help the army at times as well.
I'll want to hear the long story long, too.
Sure. But once we're out of these sewers.
Redanian army force you to come here, too? Or you just down here for a pleasant stroll?
Got our orders this morning. I came down here with a whole unit, but something attacked us.
What attacked you? Get a good look at it?
No. I started running as soon as it appeared. It was huge. Spat venom and made these slurping sounds. That's all I know.
Doesn't sound like a major necrophage or a pack of drowners.
No. This was one thing. Big, but one. Somebody threw a torch at it. Monster couldn't have cared less.
All right. Not afraid of fire. Good to know. The soldier. He's someone important to you?
His name was Knowles. Supposed to go on leave next week. Now he won't. Nor will the rest of his unit.
How many were they?
A whole squad. 6 brave boys. All dead.
Why'd they send you down here? Only if it's not confidential, of course.
I need a venom sample. From the beast that prowls these sewers. It doesn't just kill those who come down here, you know. The water in so many wells is contaminated. Folk are getting ill. Redanian soldiers among them.
Plan to kill the beast. Bring you a sample of its venom after I do.
Nice of you to offer. But I'd rather go with you. Collect the sample myself.
Creature's dangerous. You saw what it can do.
I'm a big girl, Geralt. I can take care of myself. And you know I'll get my way, so don't try and talk me out of anything.
Fine. Your choice. So show me where the monster attacked you.
This way.
Grating's badly bent. Something large struck it, with a lot of momentum.
I shut it as I fled.
Hoss.
The monster must have slammed into it.
Glad it held up. Though now we need to find a way around it.
Is it worth searching outside?
Actually, just hoping the monster's blow weakened one of the walls. Careful. Monster might still be here. Soldiers from your escort?
Yes. That's them. Vern, Miklas. Oh, poor boys.
Beast doesn't play around, apparently.
They saved my life.
Know them well?
Him, I met this morning. But Vern and I served together at the Battle of Dorian. Miklas only enlisted this Yule.
Sorry.
Once you kill this beast, we'll have to send someone down here to collect their bodies. Give them a proper burial.
What exactly happened?
We came in here and Miklas started looking for tracks. Then drowners attacked. The men made quick work of them. But Franz was injured. His leg. He and I stayed behind. I tried to bandage him up while Knowles stood watch. Then that beast appeared. Knowles pushed me towards the exit and ran at the monster. I turned around and saw him lying there, covered in a sticky substance. I ran back to get him, then dragged him to where you found us.
Where was the monster?
Miklas and Vern had driven it away from us. And paid dearly for it.
Managed to get a look at what attacked you?
Everything happened so fast. I didn't get a good look, no. Only saw it from behind. I know it was large and slimy.
Gotta look around. Man you patched up. Is he here?
Franz? I don't see him. Think the monster might have dragged him off?
Could have. Beast probably crawled in or out through here. It's deep.
Lower level of the sewers has been closed off for years. But Vern, the commander, had a skeleton key.
See if I can't find it.
Find the key to the lower level of the sewers using your richer senses. Ось там воно. Ништяки.
Got the key.
Good. Let's get going.
Па-па-па-па-па. Так, тепер ми йдемо до спуску.
Legend going around about this monster being a prince turned into a toad. A curse or something.
I've heard.
Another unfortunate romantic came to lift a prince's curse, found a hideous death instead. A woman must have come here hoping to find her prince. Shawty, watch out! Move!
Що ти є? Що ти? Подгадчикс. Так, окей, йдемо далі.
Hideous creatures.
You all right?
Fine. Look, it's Franz.
What's left of him, you mean?
What kind of beast would do that?
A lot of flowers.
Does that mean anything?
Well, means our monster doesn't attack them. Seems they get along with whatever's prowling the sewers. Some kind of symbiosis.
Окей, погнали. Досліджувати.
Interesting.
What?
Franz had a leg wound, right?
Just above the knee.
Managed to apply anything to it?
Yes, some spirit, but that was it. Why do you ask?
Look, half of Franz's leg is gone. Monster must have chewed it off. Other bodies were untouched, except for the wounds they sustained in battle.
Are you suggesting the beast likes alcohol?
Mixed with blood. Doubt we'll learn anything else here. We need to find the lair.
Right behind you.
Find the monster lair. Окей. Добре. Манускриптів якихось позаходили.
Loads of slime here. Enough for your sample?
It'd be more than enough if it wasn't contaminated.
Shawnee, can you get your sample here?
Sure, along with a bunch of dirt, rubble, and...
Shawnee, watch out! Move! Redanian soldier. Came down to hunt the beast alone, maybe. Fool.
Так, ідемо далі.
Dead drowners everywhere.
Strange. Seemed the monster tolerated them.
Decaying corpses, slime everywhere, and that stench. This has to be the lair. Fresh and moist. Beast was just here.
I'll collect my sample.
All the tunnels and corridors converge here.
What now?
Need to lure the beast.
How? We don't even know what kind of monster it is.
But we do know it likes a blend of blood and liquor. Just so happens I've got some alcohol on me.
Well, I hope you don't plan to cut yourself or...
Relax. Plenty of bodies. I'll use one of them. Sample you collected enough?
Hope so. But I'd still like to get some pure venom. Once you've killed the monster.
To distill an antidote? No use for it once the beast's dead.
Not true. I have a few poison patients on hand. Besides, I can study the venom, test it, maybe discover some interesting properties.
I'll get to work.
I doubt I'd be much help in the fight, but you might need me afterwards. I'll look for a hiding place.
You'd be better off waiting for me up top, or back home.
But...
No buts. Wait in the passage for now if you have to, though I'd rather you didn't. But when the monster shows, you run for the surface.
Fine.
Shawnee, look at me. Promise you'll stay out of it.
I promise.
Good. Now go hide.
Be careful, Geralt.
Shawnee. Okay.
Vekar. Gadarash I'll root.
Нічого сі.
What's going on?
Ah, he's finally come to. And he can speak human, turns out. Started thinking I'd not conversed in common the whole way, except maybe with me reflection in the piss bucket.
Where am I?
On the Albatross. On the Fakbarth Isle. It's a strange tongue, has it? En route to Ophir.
Don't remember signing on as a sailor.
Oh, you didn't, mate. They dragged you aboard. Seems you killed their prince.
Oh, toad in the sewers. Damn it. Should consider myself lucky, I guess. Could have killed me on the spot.
Depends how you look at it. Happen to know a bit of a theory. Heard them saying they come here on a mission, dispatched by their king to find their prince, lift his curse. Wagered their honor, and that of their families 5 generations back, that they'd bring him home, safe and sound.
And I killed him. Great. So, must think they can save their honor by bringing the prince's murderer back to face the king's justice. And who might you be?
Felipe Caligram, at your service. Petty thief, professional fence, and your guide about Oxenford. One of a bit of time.
And why are you here? You kill a prince too?
Well, to their thinking, I had a hand in this one's death. See, I was their guide. Led them down into the sewers. But not until after you'd cut their prince's gut open.
Sorry about that.
Not your fault, mate. When all said and done, could have sat on my arse in the alchemy playing Gwent. Didn't have to brag about knowing Oxenford better than my own breeches.
We been at sea long?
Dunno rightly. Not that long. Though, on the other hand... But what's it matter, any road?
Matters a lot. If they're hauling me off to hang me, I'm not in a hurry to arrive.
Me? I'm glad to be sailing to Ophir. I hear they got wild horses there. White, with black stripes. Always wanted to see one of them.
Sure they're not black horses with white stripes?
Nay, black horses with white stripes they got in Zanguibar. That I'm sure of.
Listen, there was a young woman, a medic, red hair. They capture her too?
Don't recall seeing anyone of the sort. You were alone.
Good. Means she managed to flee. Hopefully made it home. Tried to break out yet?
Used every ounce of charm I got. Nothing doing. Might be my affair is rusty.
My affair is non-existent.
Well, we'll be at sea at least a month. Teach you something that time.
Elkal Orilal.
What's that mean?
Told us to shut up.
There's been a misunderstanding. Can I talk to your captain?
Alakal Sorkan. Galabat Kar u Albata Agel.
Quiet, dog. You killed our prince, and you'll pay for that.
Gileam Valar. Carverepener.
You'd be dead already.
Revhagar ne Aram ne
Vengeance is not ours to reap, Anna.
Dorgate ya Alamis.
We swore on our honor.
How do I say? Take me to your captain.
Valth Alakhe ul Igulath.
What?
Elkal.
Vioth. Vioth. Alkhe ul Igulath.
Elkal. Inkal avre ikel ugehereven ulvitar.
What just happened? What did he say?
Said to sit quiet, and that you'll hang in 2 weeks.
Great.
Give it a rest. No point talking to that lot. All you get's angry gurgles. And they puff up, you notice? Like them fish. What's it they're called?
There anyone here who speaks common?
Ah, there's this mercenary with him. Looks Edirnian to me. He's the one recruited me to show him through the sewers. Oh, and the mage what leads them knows a bit. Heard him talking, but I doubt either will talk to you. I was you. Catch some shut-eye. Not go on flapping me tongue. Got a long voyage ahead.
Sleep's not what I need. Someone I could actually communicate with. That's what I want.
Greetings, Geralt. Remember me?
I remember. We met in White Orchard. You're...
Gaunter O'Din, known also as Master Mirror. I helped you find your Yennefer. We meet again. And it seems you need my help again. Heard a noose awaits you. That is, if this slop doesn't kill you first.
Haven't tried it yet.
Doesn't look promising. Not unlike your situation. I could try to extract you from here, you know. Because you do wish to disembark, do you not?
Yeah, sure. But what on earth could you?
Oh, more than you'd ever expect. I shall help you, Geralt. But before I do, I must know you'll return the favor.
Right. Can't possibly get something for nothing.
Indeed. When all's said and done, I am a merchant. So, do you want my help?
Yes.
It's a deal. Once it's all over, we shall meet at midnight at the crossroads, neath the willows near the village of Yantra. Ah, and I must give you something to remember me by.
What's that?
A mark to show we're associates.
Who you gabbing with?
With no one.
Never liked moats. Not one bit. They heave like devils. Make me stomach churn. It'd be prime to sleep through the whole thing.
Didn't bargain for no storm. I fear that means a tidy jump in my fee.
To Ophir, get us safe. The king's reward will be generous.
What about the prisoner?
Before the king we must bring him. On doing so, my honor relies.
Can't we just bring your king the bastard's head? Like we're doing with the other?
The other drowned. We could do nothing. We deliver live this one. Apart from all else, the hell the king is sure to condemn him to. I wish to see it.
What kind of hell?
Charring, flaying, and quartering. This is punishment for regicide and
І так, нічого собі. Так, з першого разу. Хто ж знав? F5, окей, good.
Shema, Tepat, Ish, Ash.
Ага, окей, все моє повернулося мені. 239. Так, окей, що це за бахлішка? Що це таке? Туди само. На вихід. На вихід. На вихід. Так, все прекрасно. Ніколи лишимо собі. А щось все одно забагато всього елегант, але за елегант мені не потрібно. Такс. Де я ще перевантажений? Прикольно. Такс. Окей, де ми є? Я щось не можу крутитися. Оксенфорд? Це Новіград, напевно, да? Да, це Оксенфорд, а це тут мене викинуло на берег. Окей. Так, ну окей. Куди нам треба? Тра-тра-тра-тра-тра. Не так і далеко. Так, окей. Нафіга я це взяв? Непонятно. Погодя. А вони взриваються типу. I got a feeling. Валим. Ні? Ні. Тоді може так? Так, окей. Як туди потрапити? Як туди потрапити? А отак і потрапити. На плаву, і у нас човен є. Погнали. Так, окей. Дев'ятого рівня. Геть слабенький. Так, так. А можна прям так виїхати. Зараз я плиточку покручу.
Giddy up.
Smile fair as spring, as to
Come on now.
don't shout and sing.
Hey there, sir, a witcher, right?
What's the problem?
Oh, nothing. On your way now, good man.
Shut it, Gotthard. He could help. Little Red's band means to attack the village. Want revenge on Bertram. We haven't much, but we're willing to pay if you defend us.
Who's Little Red?
Word is she fornicates with wolves and can tear a man apart with her bare mitts. A she-beast in human husk.
She leads a pack of deserters, true dregs, from different armies. The kind what knows killing and plundering well.
Why does this band want revenge on you of all people?
Because I ratted on them to the witch hunters.
Witch hunters care about bandits. Since when?
Little Red's band. They was terrorizing our village. We had none to defend us. Finally, Bertram went by the hunters, asked them. So the hunters went after him. We had a spell of peace, but now Little Red's learnt of it all. Wants to kill Bertram. He's done for if you don't help.
Fine. I'll handle the bandits. Go to your homes, bar the doors.
Beware of them, Witcher. They're the dangerous type, truly.
Well, he says I talk too much.
Па-па-па-па-па-пам. Until dusk. До сходу сонця чи що? Давай. Закату зараз. Окей. Ти правильно місячка?
Oh, Witcher, did the villagers hire you?
Whatever you're planning, plans gotta change. I can't, won't let you hurt these people.
I'm not here to hurt anyone except that scoundrel Bertram. Came to me on Beckons a half-year back. Said he'd betray who's worth looting for a share in the takings, of course. But sometime on, the bugger grew greedy. He wanted more. I refused. That's when he set the witch hunters on us. Lost half me men 'cause of him. Now step aside, Witcher. This ain't your affair. We want Bertram, no one else. Give my word.
Що буде?
I won't get in your way. Do what you gotta.
Right decision, Witcher. See? Quick and painless. That's for you. For understanding. Let's go, gents!
Is it the bandits you
Hide the wenches! Witches
Get out
come!
here! Piss off, now!
Не думаю, що повинні, да, це розумно. Это Midnight.
I knew you'd come.
You a soothsayer?
It matters little who I am. Your escape, I made it possible. Previously, Yennefer, you found her thanks to me, so you feel you owe me.
Memento you gave me. Pretty effective reminder.
That is its purpose. Incidentally, I find it quite funny how even the most rotten scoundrels have this inner compunction to repay debts of gratitude. Humans, elves, dwarves, all races. You really must explain that to me one day. As for the here and now, tell me, how'd you manage with your theories?
You appeared out of nowhere, disappeared just as mysteriously, summoned a storm. Let me guess. You're a mage.
Oh, please, no. I cannot stand spells. Childish hocus pocus. It's just not interesting. What I find fascinating are true tales, true human lives, like the one I shall tell you now. It's about a man, worse than most. A vulgar, despicable man with a heart of stone. A man who refuses to pay his debts.
Really think this'll interest me? Any reason why?
He's wronged you as well. His name is Olgierd von Everick.
What did he do to you?
Before I reveal this, I'd like to make one thing very clear. Olgierd von Everick did willfully and maliciously conspire to cause you to kill a man who might have been cured. Had I not intervened, you would have lost your head for this. Do you know why he did it? Because he's a degenerate monster in human flesh who feeds on the pain and suffering of others.
Well, you clearly don't like him. What did he do to you?
He and I made a pact. A pact under which I called on my many talents and associates to give him what he desired. And now the time's come to pay. Yet, he shirks his obligation.
Need me to collect a debt? I'm not some hired muscle.
Muscle is not what this requires. It needs a soul intelligent and clever. An individual who fears no dare. Someone like you.
Pure flattery, that.
Of course it is. After all, I am a traveling merchant. But make no mistake, I've many interesting wares on offer.
Wares like?
Surfeit. A abundance for the body and soul. You will lack neither food nor drink. As a witcher, you might desire weapons supreme. I can offer you those you dreamt of. Your body, agile as never before. Your mind, faster than lightning. Romantic prowess to charm all womankind. But above all, I offer great, true adventure. An experience like no other. The fate of only the chosen few.
Sure sounds generous. And all that for my help with one small matter. Won't want anything else from me?
Just one. Honesty.
What did you do for Olgierd? Break him out of a cell too?
In some sense, yes. I remember that day quite well. It was a light drizzle, yet the cold tore right through you. Olgierd appeared at the break of dawn, gaunt as a rail, his shirt moth-eaten. Seemed to have naught but the sword at his side. It quite pained me to look at him. He asked for help, and help I gave. Made him a rich man, successful, esteemed. He is who he is today, thanks only to me. And yet afterwards, he turned his back, shunned me, sends me off when I dare ask for payment. Even sicked his hounds on me once. He's thus left me no option but to invoke the terms of our pact. And that is where you come in.
How much does he owe you?
Gentlemen don't discuss coin.
Need to know the details if you want me to get my hands dirty. How much? 1,000,000 crowns? 2 million?
I'm no usurer to lend coin for interest. No. What Olgierd owes me is far more personal than shiny things that clink. As much as I regret it, I can say no more. I must respect his privacy.
What about you? Call yourself a man of many talents? Can't you take care of this?
Therein lies the catch. Our pact states that before I can collect my due, I must yet fulfill 3 wishes for Von Everec. But I cannot fulfill them myself directly, making use instead of a... how shall I put it? A proxy.
Mm-hmm. So what you need's a sucker.
What I need is an ally. And something tells me I shall find none better than you.
What do you expect me to do?
To start with, join me in paying Von Everec a visit. Then, well, then we shall improvise. I believe, however, that all will end well. And once it does, we 3 shall meet and thank one another for the voyage we shared.
Right. Specifics now. Thought Olgierd had 3 wishes, requests, whatever.
He does. He may ask 3 things of us, yet we won't know what they are until we see him.
All seems a little shady. Your help, your pact with Olgierd, his 3 requests.
Think it over. I agree you've no a priori reason to trust me. But, as it happens, I was in the right place at the right time to help you. And it's also the case that the same man has wronged us both. To my mind, those are reasons to work together.
To my mind, not so much.
Come with me to see Olgierd. You shall see he's a vile, dishonorable man who treats the lives of all folk like playthings, as he treated yours when he sent you to find the Frog Prince.
Fine. I'll go see Olgierd with you, but no promises.
That is all I ask.
Now remove the damn mark.
Naturally. Just as soon as you complete your task. Go. You will not regret it. We shall meet there. I have a matter to attend to along the way.
Another debt to collect?
Perhaps.
Цікаво.
Get a lot of things in our van.
My fists are itching for a fight. Well, look who's here. The witcher with a stick up his ass. What's new? Got a growth on your platter there. You catch some kind of a theory pox?
Could say so. Manor's burning. You noticed?
That? All right. You know how it is. Feast drags on with plenty of dancing, merrymaking, rough play. We got a bit carried away, truth be told.
Plain to see. Where's Olgierd?
Damned if I know. Must be somewhere hereabouts. No! Please! I beg you!
Shut your trap!
Let me go! Leave me be!
Shut it!
I ate with yous! Drank with yous! Fought beside yous! And you kill me now? I'm one of yous!
You might have been, but not no more you ain't.
What's he guilty of?
What the fuck's it to you? Not your concern, mate.
Whoa. Nerves a little raw? Why?
You deaf! Get the fuck out of here, freak!
All I want is to know what exactly is going on here.
Well, you're not gonna know. Sod off!
I'll leave soon as you tell me.
Aren't you a thorny prick up the arse? Ataman said to kill him!
Got your answer. Happy? Now piss off. We've work to do.
Wait. I know Olgierd wants him dead. Still don't know why, though.
Just what the fuck is it to you, anyhow?
Nothing really. Just curious.
Cocksucker violated our chivalric code. Just one penalty for that. Death.
What is this row? Are you not done with it? My ears wither from the screams. Ah, Geralt. As you've returned, might I assume you've cleared the sewers? Or have you not been there?
You killed my father!
Not I.
You lie! Whoreson!
That man killed him. Alone. Unbeknownst to me. Out of fury, for your father refused us hospitality. For this willful violation of the chivalry code, he was summarily executed himself. Anything else I might do for you? Take her away. Now, where were we?
Really necessary, that whole show?
Ah, show? Come now. A man must display some madness from time to time. Helps him feel alive. Dare say you know what I mean. Judging by the mark on your face.
You're immortal?
Depends on your understanding of the term. Indeed, I cannot be killed. But it's not at all what folk imagine. Not dying does not mean eternally living your life to the full.
So it's a curse?
A curse? No, wouldn't call it that. I'll put it this way. You must be careful what you wish for, lest your wish be granted. For there are consequences.
Not sure I follow.
You know very little can hurt you. So you take wild risks. Chase extreme sensations. There comes a point you've done it all. It all seems boring and monotonous. The trick's to plough through that moment. Go further. Reach beyond what's known as possible.
Know what this is?
I cannot be certain, but I've my suspicions. That's a dangerous man you've chosen to deal with, Witcher.
killed the beast in the sewers.
Congratulations are in order then. Your reward. You're also welcome to take what you wish from the manor house. If anything left uncharred, that is. Was it a tough fight?
I sliced its gut open, and it turned into a man. You know that would happen?
Of course he did. He'd never have dragged you into this elsewise.
Gaunter Odin. Come to cast aspersions?
No. I've come to collect a debt.
You know you first must...
Grant you 3 requests, by proxy. I present to you my champion, Geralt of Rivia.
Not so fast. Haven't agreed to anything yet.
But you'll do it. Of that I'm certain. Did you know Olgierd was the one to turn the Ophiri prince into a toad? Did he not mention that bit? Well then, allow me to tell it. Quite the gripping story. Olgierd once loved a beautiful maiden named Iris. Yet, her parents chose to offer her hand to the Crown Prince of Ophir. Olgierd grew to hate the poor sot. At first, he wished to kill him. Then decided this would be too simple. So, instead, he condemned the prince to a base life in a toad's bloated corpus. Yet he grew bored of watching him suffer and decided to end it. By your hand.
Remind me, Odin. Who is to fulfill my last 3 requests?
My assistant, Geralt.
Then be gone. I don't wish to look at your face any longer than I must. Come.
Where to?
The stables. My men are preparing to depart.
What he said about the prince, that true? You turn him into a toad?
Perhaps. Or perhaps the Ophiri Dauphin ate something that disagreed with him. You never know with their cuisine.
Never heard of food that turns men into monsters.
Then perhaps it was something he drank. I cast the curse. Revenge for a deep disappointment. I was another man then. Let rage get the better of me and hollered the words without ever thinking they could possibly come true.
This thing between you and Master Mirror, your quarrel, really rather not get involved.
You already are, I fear. He did something for you. Now you've a debt to repay. Am I right?
Yes.
Well, then you'll not free yourself of him until you've paid it back. But never worry. I shall devise tasks so impossible you will never complete them. Not if you go mad trying. But try your best, and your debt shall be absolved, while I shall live in peace until Master Mirror finds another aide-de-camp.
Guess I gotta pop the question directly. What do I need to do for you?
Let me think. We're currently without a roof over our heads. Perhaps we should start with that. Bring me the house of Maximilian Borsodi.
His house?
So surprised. But why? I must live somewhere, mustn't I? What's the meaning of this? Second leave of your senses? You mean to mount a filthy horse? Out of my sight, wretch! Know what Vladimir would do to you if he saw?
Aye. Vladimir.
My brother. There were times he himself stank like foot wrappings 3 days old. But his mount always looked fit for a parade. Oh, none rivaled Vladimir at feasting, carousing. Sadly, he's been celebrating less of late. You must find him, and show him the time of his life. My second request.
Fine, seems easy enough. And the third?
Complete those 2, then we shall speak of the third.
Any hints? Where I should go? How I might start?
You must be mad. I've no intention to make things easier for you.
Once I'm done with those two, where will I find you?
I cannot know, as Matt Bander's planned some diversions. But let us say at the Alchemy Inn, in Oxenfurt.
Fine. See you there.
Интересненько.
The brother shouldn't be too hard. But the house? How am I supposed to bring him a house?
Actually, the opposite. I wouldn't worry about the house. The brother will be the tough bit.
Borsodi's house. No idea how I'm supposed to bring him that.
The only Borsodi I know of around here runs an auction house in Oxenfurt.
Heard of it. My swords almost got auctioned off there once. Auction was held in Novigrad, though it was a while past.
They must have relocated. You just might get an opportunity to ask them why.
Fine, I'll go there. Then what?
How should I know? Perhaps you'll get inspired once you're there. Oh, and take plenty of coin. I have a feeling it could come in handy.
You waited for me. Nice of you.
I could hardly abandon my proxy to the whims of fate.
Thought I have to fulfill Olgierd's wishes myself.
So states the contract. Yet, nowhere does it forbid me from providing help. And something tells me you'll need quite a bit to complete the first two tasks.
Let's go.
Olgierd's brother. Why do you think he'll be tough?
I'm afraid he's dead. Has been for years.
Never agreed to necromancy.
Necromancy is hardly your only option for reviving a soul. An old-fashioned ritual, a blood summoning. That's what you need.
That's like choosing between pestilence and the plague. Besides, I'd need the blood of the summoned.
Blood. True. Of the summoned, not necessarily. Here.
Where do you get this?
Geralt, aren't you the curious one? Assume it to be von Everett blood and get on with it.
Where'll I find this Vladimir?
Geralt, I cannot do everything for you. Use your head. The von Evericks are well known in these parts. You must have met someone who's heard of the family. The charming redhead, for instance. The medic. You know the one.
Ciekawe.
Guess it's high time I got to work.
A bit more enthusiasm, Witcher. You know, you just might enjoy yourself.
Yay. Can't wait. Say I need help. Where'll I find you?
I shall find you. Good luck, Geralt.
Ciekawe co w sobie mamy. Trzeba nas je Shine about the one family crypt. Let's go. We'll do this. Where is she? Dennis is Shani. Ba-bam. Bonus.
I've tested the slime samples. I believe I'll be able to brew an antidote.
Good. A pox in an army can prove more ravaging than even their fiercest foe. Your service will be recognized.
How? Will I get a toad-shaped medal?
The army's not got any medal like that.
Geralt? Are you all right? What's that on your face?
Long story.
We're conducting important business. Yous can catch up later.
Yes. Right. I'll get to work on the antidote. Shouldn't take long.
Tasty number, that medic. Not like a scholar.
Interesting. Curious to know.
Well, all that reading's hard on the eyes, right? So they wear spectacles.
Oh, aye. Thick ones, propped on...
Who've they got to dress up for? The books?
Fascinating, really. But if I were you, I'd make sure no medic ever overhears you.
Huh? Why's that?
Because when you get caught in a battle, she might just refuse to stitch you back up.
You're a lucky bastard, with you. We've seen her making eyes at you. Not like she looks at us.
Sorry, none of your business.
Come on. This some kind of secret? You embarrassed? She's quite fetching, and you're, well, none too handsome, but a witcher. Lassies like your type. Come now, fess up. You fancy her or not?
There's no denying her beauty, but she's not my type.
Talking out your ass, mate.
Passing on quite the catch. She looked at me like she does...
Here's the medicine. It's a strong solution, so careful with the dosage. Each patient gets exactly 2 drops after meals, 3 times a day. At the most, in 3-4 days, the infection should recede.
I thank you. In Redania's...
Redania.
Serving the Redanian cause now?
I serve individuals. I treat them. That they're Redanians is coincidental. I'd help Nilfgaardians as well were I in a position to. Kedwenis, Edirnian, elves, dwarves, halflings, the same. Come on, Geralt. You know me.
Aside from the incident in the sewers, we last saw each other.
Yes. Yes.
Feels like a century ago. Where have you been?
Well, I left Vizima and returned to Oxenfoot. Proceeded to Shortly thereafter, war broke out, and I was pressed.
Yeah, classic.
Can't complain, really. I've lived at home since the fighting subsided. Resumed my practice and simply treat the ill. Though I must always be ready for it.
Okay, honestly.
Shani, I need your help this time.
I'd guess this wasn't a social call. All right. Tell me what you need. Is it at all related to that mark on your face? Ah, and you must tell me what happened.
Where do I start? All right. Monster in the sewers turned out to be a giant toad, and this toad was actually a prince, an Ophiri one at that.
And I'm a Kaviri Duchess.
It's the truth, uncolored, I swear. When I killed the toad, some Ophiri soldiers led by a mage showed up, captured me. Man named Gontaro Dim freed me.
Who's this?
Frankly, I don't really know. He helped me out of a bind. Now he expects me to fulfill some nobleman's wishes in return. First one's to summon the ghost of his brother, and show him the time of his life.
Amuse a ghost? How do you intend to do that?
Not my chief concern at the moment. Gotta find his grave and summon him first, then we'll see.
But that's necromancy. It's extraordinarily...
Odim told me how to do it. No sorceress gave me this. Concoction that summons ghosts. I'll need a censer, too.
No, that can be arranged. They keep one in a storehouse at the Academy. I can fetch it for you.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. But I still don't like this.
Neither do I, but I don't really have any options. Gotta summon that ghost.
I understand. Whose ghost is it?
Olgierd von Everek's brother.
Von Everek? In my 3rd year at Oxenfoot, we had to choose an elective. My options were Pearls of Wisdom from the Hierarchs, or I chose the latter. Here it is. Von Igrid. It says Olgierd had a brother named Vladimir.
Thanks. Knew I could count on you. I'm off.
The crypt's described as quite a work of art. I'd love to see it. Why don't I bring the censer? We can meet at the entrance.
Burns.
What's an oddity like that to you?
Oxenfoot.
Have we not met before? In Loch Point,
Нам треба. Так, доволі далеко. Прям дуже доволі далеко. Тоді. Так, окей. Куди ми скачемо? Ось сюди.
The work in your fields gets done so quickly. How is that? Do you pay your hands triple wages? No, I just feed them.
Go, go.
Overcooked cauliflower.
Нічого собі квітом такого.
Giddy up. Never seen this side of you.
What side is that?
How do I put this? Your romantic side? Used to seeing you surrounded by bandages and medicine vials, often covered in blood.
Well, that's because you usually come round while I'm at work. Off duty now. Waiting for you, weaving a garland for the wedding.
A wedding? Whose?
A dear friend's.
О, ти повернулась. З поверненням.
Speaking of which, would you go with me?
Sure, why not?
Wonderful.
Та, ну, за
So,
трошки часу, та.
it's a date.
Але ще півгодинки, я думаю, пограю.
Remember to bring the censer?
Of course.
Я вже теж
Some
думав, що ти
soldiers
там
know you
десь
caught me
тебе
slipping it into my
щось
satchel.
серйозне відволікло, то вже. Ти
Wasn't
повернешся.
sure what you needed it for.
Зараз
So
розкажу,
I
що
also
тут
took
було.
a mix of amber, aniseed, and juniper. All rather smoky when lit.
Thanks.
Цензор.
Shall we?
Let's go.
Тут, коротше, дві шпаріж такі, що капець. З чого почати? Той, коротше, отаман дав ж завдання знайти принца, типу, або монстра. Монстром виявилася якась жаба, принц жаба. І я типу, чи треба було її вбивати, але я її, коротше, вбив. І мене схопили якісь, коротше, південні чуваки, бо це виявився їх принц. Поки мене в клітці тримали, його врятував Гантер Одім. А Гантер Одім з'являвся на початку на самому в цьому White Orchard. Коротше, такий теж якийсь мутний чувак. І цей чувак його, типу, врятував, але сказав, що ти за це, типу, мені будеш винен. І от тепер він, типу, вимагає, щоб він щоб Геральт повернув борг. І таким чином, що для того отамана треба виконати 3 завдання. 3 бажання. Ти, типу, як джин. Маєш виконати 3 бажання для того отамана. От. І зараз, власне, ми йдемо виконувати перше. Треба буде десь викликати дух, коротше, його брата, який загинув. Коротше, капець, тут закручено все страшенно. Неясно, що це за атаман, бо він, типу, неубиваємий. І цей Гантер Одін теж не зрозуміло, який чувак. Ну, але, типу, Геральту зараз треба це розгулювати. І той Гантер Одім, типу, він, походу, маг якийсь чи що, залишив йому на обличчі марк, типу, ну, таку якусь слід, поки він не виплатить свою, типу, не зробить свою частину задачі. Так що, да, тут, коротше, двіжуха страшна. А ця дівчина, блін, все забуваю, як її звуть, медик, він її зустрів, коли, власне, полював на ту жабу. І це якась його стара подруга, яка, типу, медичка. І в них, походу, щось таке напівромантичне, якісь спогади, чи це вона просто до нього якась така романтична. Хоч нічого не ясно, що поки що. Оце поки таке, накрутили. А ми лишаємося. Я думав, коротше, коли його схопили, він в кораблі плив. Я думав, що нас таки закинуть на іншу локацію, але ні. Лишаємося в локації Новіград, а там побачимо. Така історія. А, ось.
The tone was spot on. This is impressive.
Шані, ось які звуть.
Too bad it's falling apart.
The family hit on hard times. No coin to splurge on such luxuries. Ooh, that looks just a little too creepy for me.
Don't have to come if you don't want. Wait here.
I like that idea. If there's any trouble, just yell.
Та, ну це ж Геральт, так. Але в мене ще є відчуття, що я задав наперед ці експаншн паки граю. Типу, треба було спочатку цей пройти, тому що він поки що ніби легшим виглядає. І він в тій самій локації, а потім вже на Bloodwine. Ну, але, як є. Зараз побачимо, що воно буде.
This is no crypt. It's a full-blown mausoleum. Wraiths. Knew this wouldn't be easy. Surprises? Sure hope so. Should look around.
Коротше, тут так, якась дуже мутна історія. А ну я зніму йому маску, подивлюсь, чи видно той слід на обличчі. Да. Бачиш на обличчі, який в нього, типу, цей... ніби як шрам свіжий. Це собака нам таке зробила. Ну чого, я так відчуваю, ми йому ще віддячимо за це.
Votive fire. Lit in honor of the dead. Old custom.
Що ще тут цікавого? Ну, якийсь меч.
Probably shouldn't touch that. Vladimir von Everek, son of Bohumil and Christina. There you are. Now for the ritual. Gotta spread the incense throughout the crypt, every room.
You have a new quest item prepared for use by placing it in the appropriate slot and selecting it. Okay. Так, де він є? Чи він вже там? Ось так от, да. І це треба, коротше, буде.
Life and death, fire and blood. Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought.
Капець.
Arise as a friend, for I am no foe.
Ага, він несе його автоматом, так. Окей.
Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought.
Окей, окей.
Return and walk midst the living, ye who hath departed.
Ось тут ще треба, да?
Arise as a friend, for I am no foe. Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought. Life and death, fire and blood. Time to light the votive fire.
Так, ну що, знову
Fire and blood, life and death. I summon ye, whose blood I have brought. Fire and blood, life and death.
You have summoned me, stranger. Why?
Name's Geralt. Came to wake the ghost of Vladimir von Everec.
Who you are, and why you've come matter little. For you'll not leave this place alive.
Are you Vlad's ghost?
Who asks after my grandson?
It matters not, Honoratina. What I wonder is how this mortal obtained the family's blood. For von Everic's rise only for von Everec blood.
True. Yet to my knowledge, only one of our line yet lives. Olgierd.
Then we converse with the man who spilled the blood of your grandson, Kestitis.
Mean none of you are Vladimir? It's Olgierd, his brother, who sent me.
You will meet Vlad soon enough. Yet Olgierd, you will never see again. Rip your heart. Kill him, Barnabas.
For Olgierd's blood.
Ті, щось ви слабенькі, ребята. Я думав, буде бій.
My. Ornery whoresons those von Evericks, eh?
Who are you?
The rogue you seek. Vladimir von Everec, brother to Olgierd.
Forgot I cannot even scratch my stones. Though in point of fact, they've not itched much since I died.
Didn't want to fight your family. They started it.
I'm dead, not blind. I preferred to see how you'd handle those snobby pricks. And Grandmum, too. Besides, what harm could you do them? They're dead as it is.
Це правда. Так, і що він нам має розказати, цікаво. Я його викликав, а що далі? Що має бути?
Now tell me how you came into Olgierd's blood. If you hurt him, I fear I shall have to kill you.
Got it from a mutual acquaintance of mine and Olgierd's. I'm here on business.
I'm a swithing corpse, with no interest in important matters, yours or any other buggers. The sole thing I miss is feasting, corporal diversion, so to speak. But alas...
Mentioned you like to enjoy yourself. Well, just so happens that's why I'm here. Your brother sent me.
How is the old rogue? What I wouldn't give to ride by his side again.
No chance of that happening. Could experience something else, though. Something a corpse should find interesting.
Interesting? Out with it. What do you have in mind?
Спитаємо його, що
Listen, it feels like I should know Olgierd better. Tell me something about him.
Oh, a fantastic chap. A true cavalier. You won't find another like him in all Redania. The best there is for a drink or a brawl. We were pups when we started riding out on raids. Wet behind the ears. Borderland villagers shat their trousers at the very sound of the word Olgierd. I was his second in command, leading a band of rogues who'd ride through fire for us.
Sound like common bandits. Any difference?
Us? Bandits? Watch your words. True, some of our swordsmen were mindless brawlers, but not Olgierd. Always curious, took an interest in all things. He devoured books, adored paintings, and loved the most beautiful maid in the world.
Don't mean to pry, but just a little curious how you died.
Ah! No need to be shy. Folk love such stuff.
So how'd it happen?
On raids, it was our custom to storm the alderman's hut and then order the local clods to bring us kegs of spirit. And provide willing wenches to squeeze and churn about. Then, sadly, an ambush. Outmanned 5-1, we were overwhelmed. They killed me, crushed my skull like an eggshell between an upturned oak table and the stone floor.
Okay, з цим розібралися.
Listen, Olgierd gave me a job. Odd as it may sound, I need to show you the time of your life.
Is that so? Now that, sir, is a brother. I've been dead for years, yet he still looks after me, after my spirits. How much time do we have?
Think one night should do the trick?
Splendid.
Що за фігня вообще?
Wait just a moment while I hoist my saber and... What the blistering devils?
You're a ghost. Can't grab things.
I keep forgetting. But how am I to revel and rock and fuck? Can't lift a tankard to my lips. Can't wield a saber. Can't squeeze a wench as we dance a jig.
Guess you'll have to do without. Let's go.
I will go nowhere. You're to see I enjoy myself, correct? Well, then think of a way to make it possible.
How?
Revive my flesh.
No can do. Besides, body's probably decomposed.
Then bloody come up with another way. I'll not go anywhere in this state.
Цікаво. Ну це не спрацює, на що вони мені дають цю лінію? Someone to possess, тобто я цього мудака ще маю в когось поселити. Давай спробуємо цю гілку.
Come on, we're wasting time.
Хоча вона не така небезпечна.
I'm not to waste time. Sir, time is all I've left.
You this big a pain in the ass when you were alive, too?
Do not anger me, boy. If I've but one night, I want to revel properly, not watch others enjoy themselves.
So what do you propose?
I've an idea.
Oh no, not gonna happen.
Oh yes. Yes, it is.
Цей мудло типу в мене вселився. Офігезно, Геральт, це просто буде.
Geralt, wake up! Open your eyes! Where are the smelling salts?
Death was a small price to pay to lie on a lap so lovely. And so near the wonders concealed a bit higher.
Have you gone mad?
Yes, as soon as I laid eyes on you, promised to stay and stroke my chin, and I shall spend the rest of eternity in a hound's body, trotting along by your well-turned calves.
Geralt, what's happened to you?
Geralt, I'm Vladimir.
What?
Blast. Fine, give me a moment. Yeah, definitely don't like being possessed.
You'd not have fainted had you not resisted so fiercely.
Geralt, care to explain what's going on here?
Sorry about that, Shani. That wasn't me.
So who was it?
Me.
Shut up.
I didn't say anything.
Sorry, wasn't talking to you.
Who to then?
Well, to him. To Vladimir.
Geralt, there's no one else here.
Let's go.
Seems your lovely maiden friend can neither see nor hear me. There's potential in that.
Need to set a few ground rules.
And I needn't do a thing save have the time of my life, which is exactly what I aim to do.
You're testing my patience.
As you are mine. Can you please explain what's going on here?
Oh, fiery. Temperament matches the drapes.
Короче, да, история что.
Listen, I'm supposed to show Vladimir von Everec the time of his life. Turned out, he's a ghost. So, willing or not, I gotta lend him my body.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you're possessed?
Not at the moment. Just now he's standing next to me, coyly grinning at you. But off and on, he'll enter my body. So anything I say or do will actually be him. His mind, his intent.
But what if I want to talk to you, not him?
Well, she should approach me and ask me to jump out for a bit.
Just come up and ask him to leave for a while.
Таке собі не дуже надійно
I see.
Splendid.
Що за
Right then,
нафіг?
sugar plum. What say you we leave this dank crypt? There's a charming grove nearby where kisses taste sweeter than anywhere else in the world.
I take it you're Vladimir now. Doesn't seem like I'll have trouble telling you apart from Geralt.
І мені тепер убогі всі фрази підсовує.
My sentiments exactly. Between you and me, this
Блін,
Witcher
це
fellow is an
настільки
awful bore.
дивна хрінь.
Only sometimes.
Ha! Seems we're kindred spirits. So, off to the nearest hedgerow?
I'm afraid I have to turn you down, dear ghost.
A shame. In that case, point me to the nearest brothel.
I've got a better idea. Just before Geralt entered the crypt to summon you, I invited him to my friend's wedding.
Good heavens. That's damn good luck. No better dancer in all Redania than Vladimir von Everec. My ginger muffin. With me, you shall enjoy an evening to top all others.
Wonderful. I must stop by my home first and change. So, we'll meet at the temple.
Це абсолютно
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
Why not?
I'm not fond of temples, see? When alive, I'd only set foot in one to loot it. And in death, I find I despise them all the more. Could we not meet after the ceremony, go straight to the feast?
All right. Seems we've no other option.
Splendid. Then I shall see you at the wedding manor.
Така собі ідея з її боку.
I must say, Witcher, a man could lose his head for a lass like that. And that comes from none other than Vladimir von Everec, famed for his taste in women. So tell me, honestly now, man to ghost, are you her paramour?
Paramour? Я навіть такого слова не
For
знаю.
if so, you have my word, I shall keep my distance. But if not, then... the haylofts we shall devastate together.
Let's say we were more than friends, once upon a time.
You tried to hide it, but I smelled a tryst. I know a thing or two about men, you see. A shame, though. I'd have satisfied her well. But no cavalier, would rot in another's garden. So, Witcher, time for the wedding?
Let's go.
Onward. I'll be right behind you.
Ох і квест. Що попало просто. Дичина якась суцільна. Meet Shiny by the farmware. Так, я напевно хотів би трошки вже і підзав'язувати.
Comely maid. You're quite the fool if you've not plowed her yet.
Keep your paws off her.
I'm to enjoy myself. Can I help it that I best like tumbles in the hay with fleshy lasses?
Володимир. Збережемося. Я напевно буду закінчувати сезон, бо ще хочу трошки туди-сюди тут по хаті побігати. От. Дякую, що приєдналися. Це дуже дивний квест, потім згодом його продовжу. Побачимо, що воно буде. Мені здається, що це буде щось дуже крінжове насправді. Ну але anyway, побачимо. Тобі тоді гарного дня і тоді до наступного разу на зв'язочку.